Alright, so we've got a little crack in the windshield, and I'm going to try this windshield repair kit. Full disclosure, I'm a complete skeptic, but I thought it'd be worth trying, so I looked up and just decided kind of random. This one's called H-Sand, and so we're going to go try it out. I'm going to open the box here inside and figure out what I need. Tiny box. Alright, 2 bottles, 2 razor blades, instruction manual, crack. I do not drive that car. Clean. Damaged part shall be cleaned. There shall be no moisture. Use a push pin. It should say you shall use a push pin. Fill cracks with resin. Slowly inject. You shall slowly inject 3 to 5 drops. Lightly press to ensure that the resin flows into the crack. Cover the damaged part with covering film, which should be fully adhered to the glass. Place in sunlight for 10 to 30 minutes. I don't have a UV lamp, so hopefully we'll get enough sunlight here. It's the afternoon. If the bubble still exists, add 1 to 2 drops and wait. Use a razor blade to remove excess resin. I'm worried about that step there. All right, so I'm going to clean this some with alcohol. No idea why you have alcohol, but I don't. So based on what I see here, I'm going to go under the weather stripping on this side. So I'm going to put a piece here, a piece here, and a piece here. I think I'll start here because this is I think that's the origination of the crack. All right, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it looks to me like this part has to come off. All right, drop, drop, drop. And the crack goes right up to the edge up here. It's not a bad crack, but cracks usually get worse, right? All right, so this is the first time I've ever done this. Never tried it before. And my initial thoughts are here, I think this went on well. I'm afraid of this right here. So actually, I'm gonna pull that part off and try again. There's something, I think this was already drying maybe right here. Yep. I think that was the problem. So I'm going to put a little bit more of the stuff on. All right, that may be really messy up there. We'll see. Okay, the time is 3:07. The car is getting sunlight on it right now, so we'll leave it here. I'll come back and check in a few minutes. All right, so this is what it looks like closer. I'm really not sure how this will turn out. So this step may take the longest. So I'm going to start the timer. It is in the sun, so you may not be able to see it. Give a little shade. All right. So we've been on here for 15 minutes. All right, so initial thoughts. I couldn't even feel this part of the crack, so I'm not sure that the resin was able to get down in it. So I can't tell that has changed much, but there is a coat of resin over the top. And then over here, where the real crack began, I can't feel the crack at all. I can feel the resin, but not the crack. So I think we've achieved what we needed here. This crack is way out of the way in terms of visual, so I think this will be good to keep it from getting any worse. I'm actually going to come back and put more on this main crack and see if I can leave more of it on there when I'm done. All right. I can't see this. Can you see it? It's too bright out here. It says 1949. So that's how long we're into the removal process, but it's because I redid this section because this is the main crack. I didn't feel really good about how this was sticking, so I did it again, and I'm not going to take as much off this time. In fact, where this is located, I really wouldn't mind just leaving the whole bit of resin on it. It's so out of the way and not visible. I think the problem with the resin is if you're trying to get a really smooth look, it's going to be hard, and I wonder if there's a way to sand it a little bit so that you can smooth out the resin. A little bit of fine grit sandpaper. I'm not going to try that. I'm just talking, thinking out loud here. So that's all I'm going to do today with this. I've got about 23 minutes on the timer, and so it's about 30 minutes total if you included me reading the instructions and the fact that I did it twice. It does come with another one. I don't know if these will dry out, but I could potentially use this for something else. And it comes with another razor blade and some more of those cover sheets. So there's what I got. Maybe a little bit cleaner as I scratch it some more, but I think it's going to help. To be honest, I think it will help. Did it make it look like it wasn't there? Not in my case, but maybe I did it wrong.